All right, good morning and welcome to the Stay Scrangy podcast, listeners. I'm your host, Steven Scrangopoulos, and today we have a very special guest. His name is, I believe it's Rudy Ayoub.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, I'm very excited.
Cool. Well, listen, Randy, we want to know everything about you, so why don't you just...
Yeah, actually, I'm from Lebanon.
Lebanon, huh? If all the women in Lebanon are Lebanese, then where do the babies come from? Am I right?
Oh, actually, it's a very common misconception. It's Lebanese, not lesbian-nese.
All right. Well, anyway, so my son, I was saying, Philip, he's 12. He wants to play the guitar. He's seen guys like you, Rob Scallon, like he's 12. Do you have any advice for him picking up the guitar?
Of course. My first advice would be probably...
John, didn't you say that you started pretty young on the guitar?
Oh, yeah. I started way younger than Rudy.
Are you better than him at the guitar?
I'm pretty sure you are, dude. Man.
Yeah. I started way younger than Rudy did. Like, just a lot longer on that
And you're
instrument than
kinda
he
bad.
is.
Yeah, it's actually not... It doesn't really matter what age you start at. It's all about, mine.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Rhombus, but the thing is, I'm trying to instill a sense of discipline in this kid. And
Right.
so I told him, he went to church every single week for a whole year.
Every time.
I would buy him the greatest
Sad.
guitar,
I would prefer to
Stratocaster.
keep religion out of this, since a lot of our listeners would probably not be...
Do you believe in God, Rubens?
I don't really think religion and music should coincide.
You know what this reminds me of? My mother's cooking.
Ooh, Janet?
Janet. I mean, I don't call her Janet, but she makes the greatest brisket cornbread you will ever have in your
Actually,
life.
can we just keep it guitar, since a lot of our listeners are guitarists?
Right. Sorry. Of course, Randy.
Actually, it's Rudy.
You know what Jimi Hendrix played? A
Left-handed.
Stratocaster, but left-handed. You know that he took a regular one and he flipped it over.
Flipped it. Can you do that, Rube?
I think the Yodel kid from Walmart did the same thing.
So really, yodeling is the essence of the internet.
Well, this is
what we're getting
debatable.
It's the
to
core.
here.
It brings people to get out,
It's funny because
So does Mark Zuckerberg himself sign your checks, or
hey,
Mr. Google? You know a check I won't be signing until I see him at church 52 weeks a year is a check to buy that Squire official Stratocaster
for your son,
for my son.
who you love
One of
very
the
much.
best.
Do you have any children, Rumdy?
it's Rudy. It's
I'm sorry, Rancid.
it's Rudy.
Oh, sorry, Rhombus?
Rudy.
Ruffles?
Rudy.
Rinkin.
Rudy.
Ralph.
Rudy.
Sorry, Robocop?
I am no longer a part of my own body. I will not let this experience affect me or my feelings. I am having an out-of-body experience. Who am I? What am I doing here?
Ruffles?